It's time to take your shot.
How do you create something out of nothing?
I mean, it's light years ahead of Blackboard.
You're constantly in contact with other students who share the same passion and have the same drive.
You have the solar panels here.
I save money. You made money.
In the annual SmartPitch Challenge, created by the CUNY Institute for Virtual Enterprise, young entrepreneurs join a community to help them develop their business ideas.
Entrepreneurship is not practiced in isolation.
We've got a lot of feedback, and that's why we made a lot of changes.
Students must create a business concept, follow a business plan, and pitch their ideas in the hopes of ultimately launching their business.
We've got the grand prize tonight, $15,000.
I had no idea going in how it would turn out.
Working on a 9-month work plan.
Only these people can use my product.
And get better and more confident in their sewing.
That's the trick.
Entrepreneurship is not a solitary confinement exercise. It's really a community game. Because of that, you need to constantly advocate for ideas and really seek the community's support and feedback.
This is a very simulated real-life experience for them. The whole point is for them to learn how do you build these relationships and build a network for yourself.
I still see the problem of figuring out who your market is.
Every Friday afternoon at the Field Center for Entrepreneurship, there's a conference room that's available. We just said, well, let's use the room. Let's call it co-working and invite the students to come. Networks form, collaborations develop, successes continue.
Select whichever group you're looking for, and then you'll see everything that they have submitted for the SmartPitch.
Co-working is a comfortable, supportive space for students to come with business ideas, get feedback, talk about I have this idea or I'm working on this, what do you think I should do? Do you know somebody? So, building connections and feeling comfortable and confident to move forward.
Then you can connect with outsiders.
The power is not in the submission process, the power is in the network that we provide for the students. And most of the network is online. What we try to do is take the online social piece and also move it into a face-to-face environment.
It's called Safety Blanket, and basically the idea is to help people go and protect themselves.
It's like an entrepreneur's anonymous. I'm an entrepreneur. I need a network that I can share this idea with. I need feedback. I need access to that in a community.
All right, so we need you to fill out.
You're mentor number 2, so get ready.
This is a SmartPitch Meet Your Mentor event. You want to make a good impression. You want to really hone in on your pitch and really clearly articulate what you're doing.
Our goal is to make money first on advertising, on data analysis.
We teach them the sewing skill, and then it's up to them to design it.
I have constant thoughts going on in my head about everything that I want to do.
So they already have that inside, that fire in the belly, I like to call it, of being an entrepreneur, but they might not understand how to formalize that.
We get to meet mentors where they get to explain to us, this is good, this may not work, you may be successful, you just have to go through this route, and maybe as a team we can speak about these things and come to a consensus.
But you need to figure out how are you going to target these different people, because what they're going to need from you is going to be different.
So the process of recruiting mentors for the SmartPitch competition is purely through our network. We all have large networks of people that want to get involved, that want to give back.
I come up with a solar power satellite concept.
Is that all?
That's it.
That's just an average everyday idea. Okay.
I'm here because I think I can help young people to better refine their business ideas and their thinking.
Producing 2 t-shirts, the delivery.
I do not assign a mentor to his team. The students have to work for their attention. It's just like hustling and networking in real life.
I'm the targeted market.
What's really important?
So students have different touch points to access the community. And you see ideas change as students move through the program.
My product is called Diva Designers, and basically it's a monthly craft service for girls.
When she first saw my name tag and saw Diva Designers, she recommended that maybe I should have Little Diva Designers or something along those lines to make it seem more kid-friendly.
So how do I measure my glucose level?
Okay, so connected to the device. My startup company, it's a diabetic app. What you had for breakfast, whether you went for a walk. So I want to know how to structure it, and they're going to have more experience than me, so I would obviously have to listen.
Or have you thought about integrating this with Apple Health?
Yes. I don't want somebody to be on top of me, but I still would like to have the feedback.
So we're really looking to start with what the community thinks, what they can.
Co-working started out with 5 students, 6 students. Over the last year and a half, we engaged over 250 students, and they keep coming back.
Right now, like, what are the different sources of data?
I think the most important skill set of an entrepreneur is finding people that you could bring along to strengthen your idea, to strengthen your team.
Thank you guys for coming to co-working today.
There's somebody that's going to be better than you at coding. There's somebody that's going to be a better graphic designer than you. That's okay. The skill set that you need to be the best at is delegating.
So, it starts off where our whole app idea.
We didn't have someone with user design experience. And I was able to search through the members on the SmartPitch site and find Oscar.
I'm the senior user experience researcher, which means that I create experiences with apps, technologies. Catherine is an avid DIYer. She said, we wish we had more space and more time to spend up here.
And I had to find someone who knows how to use AutoCAD software for 3D printing.
Right now I'm just working on the possible designs of the prototype that we're going to have.
So I kind of have to listen to Ricardo when he tells me, that this design is not feasible, we need to rework it, the angle or something like that.
If you have the solar panels here, and here's the plant, it is situated this way. Even though I'm the designer of the product itself, but I'm trying to learn a little bit more about concepts or how to build a business.
I'm going to ask you to look at the business model canvas.
Just to all the group, the kid going home and doing his homework online. You should do this.
This is a team sport. So you need to know what you don't know so that you can supplement what you don't have. If you know how to code, but you don't know how to set up financial systems, well, get somebody who can do the financial systems.
So today we'll talk about big data analytics. I'm an executive director at Verizon.
There are various resources by our partners.
I'm able to predict how it's going to change in the future.
Because after all, the professor isn't the only content provider, or shouldn't be the only content provider in the classroom.
Looking at this dendrogram, I'm trying to decide how many clusters should I form. And using my marketing insight and this particular chart, I'm saying, we'll go with 3.
We have a partnership with Verizon. They've provided us a networking community that really supports students as they continue on with building their businesses.
If the average here that I don't value price as much is much lower, the way that you would interpret is that this particular cluster is not price sensitive. Programs like SmartPitch can create this ecosystem of technology and groom bright students who can shape the future of tomorrow.